Hello everybody, this is Crazy Gamer 123. I decided to make a quick, about 2-minute video telling you there will be no pictures of these games, but this is basically just my top 10 of Legend of Zelda, or well, really any Nintendo games. So let's start off with number 10, and I'm going to explain to you why I liked it in that. At number 10 was Pokemon Fire Red. The reason I chose this for number 10 was because as a young child this was pretty much the first game my mind could comprehend and allow me to able to play through it and complete the game, because when I was younger, I wouldn't really know which ones to choose and which were good or not, as there was no internet at the time for me to do that. This is the reason I like Pokemon Fire Red. It was also the first game that made me realise, hey, I'm good at this. I'm not absolutely crap. And then at number 9 we have The Legend of Zelda: A Minish Cap, and I can't believe I actually chose this because it's not the best Zelda game ever. The best Zelda game, I think, in my opinion, is on this list, but it's not. The reason I chose this game was, although it holds a special place in my heart because it was the real first Zelda game I actually played. I do have older ones, I just don't play them enough. I chose this one basically because it was the first. It holds a special place in my heart. It's the first Zelda game I played, but it's not the best one I played. So that's why I have it at number 9. At number 8 was my very first Mario game I ever played, which was Super Mario 3D World. It's along the same lines as Pokemon Fire Red, which it was the first Mario game my mind could actually comprehend, and it allowed me to look indifferently at Mario, because you were able to play as Luigi in the game as well as riding on Yoshi's back for, I think, the first time. That's why I chose it at number 8. Number 7, Yoshi's Story for the Nintendo 64. This is a happy game. It's probably one of the happiest games I've ever actually played. It's by no means a bad game. It's just the saddest person in the world couldn't play the game and say, oh, it's crap. It's not fun at all, because it is the happiest game I've ever played. And I love it. Even now I go back and play it and be like, was it this fun when I first played it? What am I at number 6? Number 6 is Pokemon Diamond, because there is no simple way to explain this. The music in the game was absolutely brilliant, and I liked it a lot. That's why I chose it at number 6. Now, shall we go back to number 5? Number 5 is... I'm kind of split between two, so I'm going to say it's tied between 5th and 4th. So 5th and 4th, there'll be no 4th, it'll just be the two I'm tied between is Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask and Pokemon, what's the name of it? Sapphire. Oh, now people might not play Sapphire, Ruby and Emerald as much as before now with the remakes coming out of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, but these two games were really special and important to me, and they meant a lot to me maturely, because it felt like I was playing a real game when I was playing it. Now, Majora's Mask, arguably the hardest game I've ever had to play at the time. It was different, it was fun, it was creative, there was a lot to be explored, and all the different masks I loved. Number 3, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for the N64, because the N64 version, in my opinion, was the much better because it had more layout and more to explore than the 3DS version. I know it doesn't make sense, and it, the first drafts are always better than the remakes. So that pretty much sums up that's that. At number 2, I think I'm at now, I think a lot about this, but it's Star Fox 64 for the Nintendo 64. A lot of you probably going, what? Yeah, that was my first reaction too, but it is a really, really good game. And I like it a lot. And without that game, I don't think I'd be much into Nintendo as I am before. But, that's my opinion. Oh yeah, why am I? I remember at the beginning when I said number 10 was, or 9 or something was Minish Cap. Yeah, well, the best one, sorry about that, but the best game I actually think was the funnest to play, and that was Majora's Mask, which was type 4 and 15 fourth. Number 1, Super Mario 64 for the Nintendo 64. It is the best Mario game I have ever played. I don't know about the rest of you. It was fun, it was creative, it was new, it was fresh for its time, and it was it was different than the other Mario games. This has been my list. I hope you'd enjoy it. I'm Crazy Gamer 123 signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. So goodbye for now.